Howdy, howdy, this is Blue Otter, and today I'm going to play a demo called Minos. As Daedalus placed a spike trip on the trap slot. Oh, trap. Right here. Modify the walls to lead enemies to the trap. I feel like we should do that. Oh, we can still go cut that off. But now it's blocked. Build and erase walls, remove traps. We could. Okay, but if I block it, then it's blocked. How? What if I... What if I do that? Okay, move Asterion to a safe location. Begin the hunt when ready. I don't know what that... Oh, this? Indestructible. Wave defeated. Okay. So kind of a bit of a tower defense. Place additional traps. We have a luring trap, lures an enemy to a dead end and deals moderate damage. Congratulations, you beat in your first maze. Would you like to practice some more, or do you wish to continue? Let's move on. So we get to... What is this? Equip devices. Okay, we have that. Horizontal divide, cindered outpost, drifting ruins. Let's do this one, maybe? New enemy. Archer attacks from a distance. Okay, let's... Okay, so they're gonna come in from this side. And if we build a wall there, build a wall there. Let's build this wall and take out this wall. Is that all we can do for... Maybe we can't remove all of them. Okay, so if we do... We'll just remove that one back. Okay. We're gonna have a fire trap here. A luring trap back here. Shop spin gold to acquire more. What I'd really like is a ballista. Displays a timer. Beat a wave in 30 seconds. Okay. Yeah, let's begin the hunt. Oh, no. I didn't mean to do that. You go back there. Okay, one's gonna go over here. And this one's gonna go right there. And he finally succumbed to his injuries. Okay. What is this? Maze level up. Kill enemies with traps to gain XP. Get a free trap device when a maze levels up. Okay. We only have 2. I think we can handle these. Unless I have to rearm. Oh, shoot. I did not see. Okay, well, that's one way to handle them. And our maze leveled up, which hopefully means that we got a new trap. We can receive an additional device. Spin gold. We have 70 gold. Okay, yeah, we definitely need to... It's blocked on that way. We'll do... Oh, we've got 2 waves coming out there. So I want a wall there. I'll put a wall there. Yeah, Asterion's blocked. There. Dead end deals a moderate amount of damage. We'll do that. And we still can't afford any of that, but he's pretty close there. Okay, so we're gonna begin the hunt. Yeah, you'll go down fighting. Yeah, that's exactly what you're gonna do. Okay, so we have a new item in the shop. Okay, so how do we get there? There we go. New item in the shop. Cross bouldering prototype. Or a mulcher. Deals damage to adventures only. Destroyed by other enemy. Works continuously. It's brittle. Boulder crossing and luring trap. All terrain surrounded by 3 walls. Yeah, we could do... Boulder crossing. Asterion activated, pushes a boulder. I don't really like, I want the effective against that one. Let's do another luring trap. Okay. So we have this one. We'll do another luring trap. Right here. Let's begin the hunt. They're lured. Okay, we're gonna bring this guy. I like, this is kind of like, it kind of has the feel of where you're building things out, kind of like Dungeon Tycoon, but you're actually more active during the gameplay. Rubble repair at no cost. Gain 30% to movement speed in every wave. First trap projectile launch deals ×3 damage. Let's do rubble repair at no cost. Overgrown approach or whispering passages. Passes devices without triggering them. Fighter and archer. Okay, so Vader's probably like a rogue or a ranger type. Okay, so let's do this one. I want to see what this little triangle is. So let's go ahead and play this one. New enemy, a Vader. Passes devices, including pressure plates, without triggering them. Fighter, armored and combat armor. New mechanic, diggables and energy. Diggables can be removed at the cost of Asterion's energy. When dug, they grant a bit of resources. Energy is replenished after a wave of enemies is defeated. Okay, so we've only got 2 entrances, 3 entrances. Okay, where is Asterion's? Right here. Okay, we've got 5. Entryways. Okay, let's see what do we have? We could do here. That's gonna get potentially them. We can put I'll put a pressure plate there. If we remove this, remove that, we can go okay, we've got one more entryway. Get him over here. We'll do a fire right there. And what else? Let's maybe start there and we'll do, oh, no. That one will go back to Asterion and we'll remove that because he can hide over here. All right, let's go. So are they getting lured? Yes, they did. And this one. take him down. All right. Wave defeated. Okay, now we've got 2 from there. Or 2 fighters, a fighter, and an evader. Okay, we've got 5 more energy. Do we have any more? What is here? Spin gold. We've only got 47. I think some of this is, I think we might just try to clear some of this out. And I think I'm going to have him wait like right here. Okay, so someone, at least one person is going to get lured there. Okay, and May's leveled up. Someone's gonna go on fire, or both of them. Yeah, and Archeron, he's a little injured, but I think he should be doing fine. And now we're gonna have, here's our fighters. What is this then? Adventurer, basic advent. Okay. Come over here. Let's go back to the shop. Reflector, projectiles, but I don't have any projectiles. We're gonna keep that in place. All right, I really don't have much to do. It looks like Archeron did heal back up. Probably should have had him. See if we can get both of them. Ah, Archeron's defeated. Okay. Defeat. Oh, I lost all that gold? Okay, so this has got a little bit of... Okay, and then you can spend your XP on upgrades. Lexicon, what's this? Scrolls, bounty. Target is hiding somewhere in the labyrinth. It's their kill job. Our benefactor does not want him captured alive. The target is a kid, no combat training, easy money. Let's not do that. Okay, let's go back. This is really interesting. I'm interested in this. Backbiter deals damage activated only by last enemy in a group. All right, let's hit play. Okay, so they've got a straight shot. Yeah, we're not gonna let them do that. Can we view up? No, we cannot. No, hold on, go back. I need you will have this one. Yeah, I want to try to get them so that they go through. So this one we're gonna put right here. We'll remove that. And fire right there. Okay. So then we can... add that. Okay. So, archer one. Let's remove 1, 2, 3. 4 and 5. Here, we're just going to add... Actually, yeah, we'll add some rows like there. Oh, we've got one more we can do. Let's do that one. Okay, since we don't have anybody coming from that direction, he's gonna hide out over there. Let's go ahead and start. So these are basic adventurers. So the last one gone. Fire, fire. Yeah, we're very close. You have no idea. Wave defeated. Okay. But we don't have... I don't quite have the ability to do that. Okay, so we've got 2 basic adventurers, 4 basic adventurers. We're gonna change out some of this wall planning here. Okay, and one more we'll put right there. But we're gonna hide him right here. Because that guy's gonna go on fire. Get taken out. And now we can go stalk. Alright, May's leveled up. Okay, let's see if we have any new ability. Okay, so we do have some stuff that we can get. Ooh, a buzzsaw. Activates a saw blade for a short duration. The blade continuously deals damage to enemies that touch it. Can be placed on... Okay, good. Effective against everybody. This one, counter continuous. Doesn't disarm after discharging. I like that. We're gonna get that one. I wanted the buzzsaw too, but let's do this one right here. We have an adventure, 2 adventure, 3 adventure. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna send him back over here. And we're gonna begin the hunt. This poor guy is not gonna... One of them's gonna get there, and that leaves us with one left to take out. Gather gems 3. Your gold 40 transmutes into gems. Victory bonus 10. Gather bonus 385. And that gives us XP. So that kind of gives us a little bit of a roguelike aspect, especially with this. Okay, so we've got... They really got basically a straight shot down here. To there, so we've got... Okay, let's take out that one. Put this right over here. Okay, even though they're not going to be... I can like literally hide right here. We'll go ahead and take these out. And take this one out as well. Maybe back here. Okay, because I'm trying to give like little places that they can hide in. Backbiter. Yeah, we'll do that one right there. And for fire... I'm gonna put it right here, even though... I don't necessarily know if they're going to be able to do it, but I might be able to lure them over there. All right, we are at full health. So let's go ahead and begin the hunt. See, X, okay, X speeds them up. Backbiter, so the back one's going to get hit. There, yeah, we're very close. Yeah, you have no idea how. First one's gonna get hit and take out the second one. Wave defeated with no damage. Okay, let's put him back there. I don't believe I have any more traps, but who do we have now? We have 2 archers over here. We have an archer and an adventurer. And nobody from over here. So they're gonna come in. The fire's gonna consume that one. Backbiter's gonna get them. So I think, again, I'm only gonna have like 1 to deal with. So I think that's gonna be fine. We do have new items in the shop. But I think I would like to maybe do some clearing out. And then we're going to come back over here. And we're going to begin the hunt again. So 2 paths. This one's going to catch on fire, but I think both of them might be on fire. Second one's there. We're gonna go down fighting. Not so much. And the maze leveled up again. So let's see if I can convert any of that to... Okay, so the boulder crossing, I have to actually interact with it. I'm not quite sure and it can harm if I do it wrong. So what do we have? We have an archer from here, adventurer and an archer, and we have an archer over here. So they're really coming after here. Let's go back and take out... And where else? Okay, and then we're just gonna scurry back over here. So, same method as before. Be nice if I could get another ballista from over here. Okay, I think the fire, I'm hoping the fire might take him out. Yeah, these guys don't have enough hit points. I did get a little bit of damage. Our maze leveled up. That's great. So what does that mean when the maze levels up? That is kind of... Ooh, when it takes a life, the labyrinth wisens. Choose a reward device. Yes, I will take my ballista. Thank you very much. Okay, that's what that means. Now let's come over here. I have 155 that I can spend. Seesaw. Deals high damage when stepping on one plate while an enemy is on the other. To interact with it, the device is actively being stepped on. That's intriguing. It also does 20 damage. Yeah, let's try it. Okay, hold on. Let's move the wall. Oh, hold on. We move the wall here. We remove this. Can I have... Yeah, we'll put a ballista there. Seesaw we can put there, which I think that's gonna mean I'm gonna want to... Hold on. I'm gonna want to remove these walls. Okay. So let's come over here this time. We can remove that, give me a little bit extra space. We'll put them right back in here. Okay, so we have an archer, adventurer, archer, and adventurer, and just an archer. Okay, archer's gonna come in here, come back here, get shot. The adventurer's gonna be taken out, backbiter. Both of these might get engulfed in flames, at least the first one will. Someone's gonna get attacked by the ballista. Well, that was fast. I wonder if... needs rearming. They're gonna come over here. Okay, I've got four hit points left, but I did manage to defeat them. Okay, so Labyrinth rewards you with an artifact scavenged from heroes long lost in the endless maze. We have sprinting sandals, pendant of arrow dodging, 50% chance to dodge arrows. That would be good. First wave, first trap projectile launch deals. No, we're gonna do 50%. I want to see what this arrow, what this triangle means. So let's come over here. I don't know if that means that we can do that. What's workshop? Oh, health. Increases his health, increases his damage. Okay, we just increased health. Can we do more damage then? Oh, I've got 700 XP left. I think I'm fine with his speed. Tinker, spend 1 energy to maximize 5 experience. No, but we'll increase damage. Let's go ahead and play. Okay, where are we coming from? We've got 5 potential entrances. Okay. Let's go ahead. Six entrances. I missed that one. Let's come back over here. We're going to drag that off of that. I know it's blocked. We're gonna come in here. We're going to remove these. Okay, so that gets to the center. Okay, what traps do we have? So this is, hold on, this is a fighter. Best to limit him using traps. Yeah, I absolutely agree with that statement. So let's put a ballista right, or no, we can put a ballista right here. No, we'll put a ballista right here. Backbiter. It's gonna deal 5 damage. I usually like to put that one like right there, and we'll put the fire right here. So adventure's gonna get out by the backbiter. Damage per second is 0.5, and this one is damage 5. Might get rid of them. Okay, let's go ahead and begin the hunt. We're going to... We'll come over here. Speed him up a little bit. He's gone. This one should trigger. Once they come in here, I'll move in. Got a little bit of a nick on me there. All right. So that's still okay. We got 4 archers now. $76. So let's see. Reflector can only be placed on traps that reflect. Flicks enemy to projectiles. Put Asterion behind it to lure enemies into shooting at it. Now let's try that one. So if we put this one like right here, and then Asterion goes right here. So one's gonna be taken out there, one's most likely gonna be taken out there, one's gonna be taken out here. One person's already distracted. How are you already distracted? Yeah, so it forces them to all come together. Boom, you're out. And he has a 50% chance of dodging them anyway, so yeah, he's continuing to get hurt. And it just ricocheted and hit them. All enemies killed by traps. Okay, we can level up. It's a little gory. Ballista. I personally like the ballistas because they are so active against everyone. Okay, I think I want to remove these two. Sorry, remove these three. And then we'll remove this wall. Put a ballista there. This only works if it. Okay, so we've got 2 fighters and 2 adventurers. So this one's not going to do as much good here. But we'll put them here. Oh, I do have energy left. Let's... go ahead and remove those. I'm still going to move back right here. Let's see why he's distracted. What just happened? I wonder if activated by traps can't be placed at step on. Disarmed, needs rearming. Okay. I did not count on them being where I need to rearm. I might be able to handle against one, but I need... No. I might... Okay. Because the fighter went first. Okay, we're gonna be able to do this. Do I get a new... I do get a new one. Let's get Backbiter, and let's get another Backbiter. Let's put this one right here. We can remove this. I would like some options. Do we have... Okay, we do have an archer coming from here. So I feel like maybe I might want a wall over here. I don't have anybody coming from that side. I have one person coming from over here. Oh, the buzzsaw. This is the one that this device is activated by being stepped on. counter. This doesn't disarm after discharging. I like that one, but I think I'm gonna hold. Let's see if... no, okay, I'm out of energy. Okay, honestly, I think I want to be back over here. Because they're going to come in. If they come in, they'll be attacked by this ballista. Archer's going to probably be attacked over here. Possibly get rid of that one, but I really want to force them over through a couple traps. All right, let's go ahead and begin the hunt. Let's try this. This is only one. I don't know if that discharged or... What is that? Automatic activates automatically when enemy is enraged. It's armed. Okay. So we come over here. And that is a victory. Okay, so now what is this? Modifier, mushrooms. Mushrooms of diverse sorts sprawl in these halls. Interesting. Okay, workshop. We can get a boost of speed. Okay, so we're gonna pick this one. Let's go ahead and hit play. Mushrooms are... Okay, yeah, we already got that. Growth progress. Astron activated. Step on this device is activated by stepped on. Grows after every wave. Effect scales the growth percentage of the mushrooms. Astron activated. Activating this trap requires Astron to interact with it. All right, let's see which ones we've got. We've got... Okay, they're coming in from this side. We've got... Looks like 2 fighters and 2 evaders. No one else. Put down 1 here. Raging Root. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna want to... bypass that. Anyway, let's see if we can add a wall here. I might change that up a little bit. There we go. There's another one. Hold on, let's wall that in, wall that. There we go. Put that there. We're gonna move that. Put in a wall right back there. Yeah, we're gonna put right here. If I do that, does that redraw? Okay, yeah, I've got to be very careful on how I do this. I'm gonna hide probably like back here, I think. Try to see if I can't get the because we've got a couple of mushrooms. I'm kind of curious to see what this is, what they are gonna do. So if we do that, activate. We're gonna run around. I'm gonna go right into here. Yeah, I've got 2 fighters, 2 evaders. I'm still not... Okay, that did not do as much damage as I thought it was going to do. And they're at full health. Nope, we're just gonna have to go for it. And no, that was it. I did manage to take most of them out. Defeat, but I lost everything. And then it gives me a new map, so I'm curious to see what happens when you get to there. But I think that's gonna do it for me. I know I didn't get all the way to the end, but that's okay. It feels like this is a roguelike aspect, and you're able to level up your stuff over here. Okay. Oh, I like this. It's got to your death, artifacts that you have, modifiers, mushrooms, different maze items that you've collected, concepts, scrolls, challenges. Let's see, we haven't unlocked those. Forge. Yeah, I liked the seesaw one. Yeah, this is a really pretty cool game. It gives kind of that tower defense where you build up and create your labyrinth, kind of like in Dungeon Tycoon, but instead of sitting back and watching them, you're interacting through the Minotaur, which is really cool. This is an interesting take. Again, I like the roguelike aspect with the tower defense strategies, and I think this is a really good mix. Let me know what you think in the comments. Link will be in the description. Thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day, and see you next time. Oh, that's interesting. It's also got where you can have different color blindness levels. I like that. Highlight trap slots. Highlight walls. You can snap items to valid spots. That's good. Highlight diggable blocks. And controls. I love it. Kill cam. Oh, cool. So you can turn that off. You can turn off the gore. Trap effectiveness icons discovered all. Okay. There's a lot of default control mode. You can do Daedalus or Asterion. There's a lot of customization here in this gameplay. So if you don't like the gore, or if you don't want to have that kill cam, shows the last enemy death up close, you can turn those off. That's cool. I also really like, let's apply those. I also really like this ability to have the color blindness. Sometimes I feel like this is a underrepresented accessibility. So I like that. So this has been Minos. A link will be in the description. Thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day and see you next time.